gathered friends, listen again to our legend of the Bionicle. In the time before time, we lived in the great city of Metru Nui, under the watchful eye of the great spirit Metru Nui. But alas, an ancient evil known as the Makuta arrived and cast Metru Nui into an endless slumber. Driven out of our city, we fled to our new home. But even there, the Makuta pursued us and tormented us. We rejoiced at the arrival of 7 heroes, known as the Toa, who stood up to Makuta and vanquished him. Finally seeing the end of his terror, we were free to return to our rightful place, the great city. And return to it we did. Our voyage has ended, my friends. We have arrived to my old and your new island home, Metru Nui. Duma, is that you?
Yes, Vakama. You've returned with the Matori, but you certainly took your time. I see 6 new heroes have taken the mantle of Toa.
Not just 6, Taragaduma.
The 7th Toa. I thought I'd never see the day. Has the prophecy been fulfilled? Has the Toa of Light defeated the Makuta?
Yes, I confronted him.
Excellent, Toa. This is a time of great peace, but not laziness. One moment, Nuju. There's something very important you need to see.
Yes, Turaganuji?
This is a new level of stupidity, Zaktan, even for you.
Shut up, Akan. Zaktan knows what he's doing. Don't you?
It would be best for you 5 to trust me.
Trusting a Skakdi is like asking an angry Mohawk not to pounce on a rock sheet.
Enough small talk. We have things to do.
Is this the place?
Certainly looks the part. Mangia, the dreaded Makuta's lair.
Some dread he managed. From what we heard, the Makuta, Master of Shadows, was killed by a Soul Toa.
Gossip can be wrong and dangerous.
Look there.
Is that him?
It was him. It appears the Makuta truly is no more.
A mask.
Not just any mask. The Krakan, Mask of Shadows.
How are you so sure?
I don't spend my time reading all those tablets without the knowledge, you know.
Your brain may grow in size, Rizok, but your skull thickens with it.
At least I have a brain, and I'd leave that Kanohi where it was if I were you.
No, I won't. Stupid mask. If you say I told you so, Rizok, I'll personally see that your head is driven down your shoulders.
If you're finished throwing objects across the room, maybe you can make yourselves useful.
How about I try tossing you?
Quiet! Now start searching for anything useful in this hole.
Oh, you are a big man, Zaktan. Barking orders just like an Alpha Nui Jaga.
That's right, Hakan. I'm the leader of us Piraka. You just keep that in mind.
I still say it's an idiotic name, but then again, if you're the leader, it matches you so well.
Oh, the drama. Pretension. You two should have become actors rather than murderers.
time to rethink my life. Do you know what this is, Radak?
It's a spear, doofus.
I know that, but furthermore, it's a nice little trinket for myself, and Zaktan doesn't need to know. Understand?
Right. I get the reason you don't like Zaktan very much.
That's the understatement of the last Dark Age because of his conflicts with the Shadowed One.
Hakan!
Zaktan, I wasn't doing anything.
What is that?
What's all the racket?
What did you do to me with that spear, Hakan? I'll kill you for this!
Me? I did. It was Radak.
What? You better not pin this one on me, Lovergrass.
Silence!
I feel like half my mind was ripped out of my skull.
I think I can guess where the other half went.
Half? But we're the same after all. I'm you and you're me, and oh, won't that be interesting? Of course it would be easier if there was just one of us. Maybe I should die. No, I have that wrong. Maybe you should die.
Give my mind back! Give it back!
Come now, Vizok. Hurting him would be hurting yourself. As devastating as this situation is, one must admit it would be quite humorous. Imagine Vizok hitting himself.
A great time for jokes, scum!
What is he?
He's Vizok's other half. We should call him Vizon.
Don't you hear the voices, Acton? Surely you do. They speak of the mask. Yes, the mask of life. How deliciously interesting.
Vizon, what are you saying? Are you mad?
The most powerful Kanohi in the known world. Power, the thing they all crave, but ultimately cannot handle.
This Vazon is a few core shells short of a batch of flax.
No, you doltbag! Vizon's not crazy. I feel it too.
Voya Nui?
The Ignika? How are we all thinking the same thing? Where are these thoughts coming from?
I don't know. But if this island of Voya Nui hides the most powerful mask in existence, we will find it. Imagine how much you could go up for in the shadow market.
How typical. The moron thinks of money. Imagine the horror I can unleash upon the universe with the Mask of Life.
Oh, I believe you've already covered that with your looks, Hakan.
Egg?
Turaga Dume, are you sure what you're saying is certain?
It's not what I'm saying. It's what the stars are saying. Their persistent dimming all points to one conclusion.
Nuju says, if this is true, the entire universe itself is on the brink of destruction.
Exactly. You must not tell any of the other Matoran about this, Matura. They shall not know. Do you understand?
Yes. I will not tell them.
Good. Nuju, summon the other Turaga. I must converse with them on what must be done.
My precious spear. Give me the spear.
Get off, you half-brain!
It belongs to me.
So what? I found it.
Let him have it, Hakan.
I don't like the idea of that Vazon having a powerful weapon like that.
And I wouldn't like you to have it either. So just let him keep it. It's sort of a father to him, don't you think?
I agree. That spear is a better father figure than you anyway. I still don't trust him.
You don't trust anyone.
How do you think I got this cruddy life? Trust is not my thing.
Trust? How droll. They say if you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? My, now how does that affect me?
Shut up, Vazon. The two of us are having a conversation here.
I hate to break up your little moments, Mr. Zaktan and Mrs. Hakan, but I'd like to know, what's the plan about this Mask of Life?
I agree. How do we get to Voya Nui?
It's rather simple. We go up on the surface of the island and find the Toa's canisters. Oh, I see. If the Matorans see us arriving, they'd assume we're Toa.
You're a clever one, Zaktan.
That's a laugh.
We leave for Voya Nui tonight. I advise you all to recheck this dump of an evil liar for anything useful.
Now that's easy. Anything else we find is bound to be better than Phazon.
The Mask of Life will soon be ours.
Those fools want the Ignica for themselves. I know it. They betray each other, and me, given the opportunity, I will beat them at their own game. Come to it, my spear. That mask is mine.
What do you suppose think the Turaga want us for?
I'm not sure, but Piraka Vakama was very serious when he told me to attend.
You worry too much, brother. They probably want to discuss the building of a new Metru Nui-sized Koli field. I'm sure Huki will show all of Metru Nui how a Pomatoran plays Koli.
I wouldn't be so sure, Pohatu. Holly has already proven herself as the best Koli player in all of Montanui.
Oh, but golly, this is Metru Nui we're talking about. It's very different.
Good to see you, Turaga Duma.
No, Pohatu. There's nothing good about this meeting.
Why so dark serious, Doom?
Nuju and I had been viewing the stars and have come to some horrifying conclusions. Matanui is no longer asleep. He is dying.
No!
Impossible!
Are you certain, Duma?
The dimming celestial stars assure it. Matanui will die within weeks. And when he dies, our universe will cease with him.
Then we can't just stand around and wait. We must take action. There is hope, but it is fragile.
Legend spoke of a great Kanohi, the mask of life. You must find it.
Well, that sounds very easy. We found dozens of masks before.
Really, Liwa? And I reviewed your submission. You spent the last 1,000 years park wandering the jungle or making a dictionary of shoot speak.
It's tree speak where we come from, Doom.
Not important. The path to the Mask of Life is next to suicide. It is located on the island of Voya Nui. That is why we have obtained these.
This looks just like the very canister you arrived in, Onua. But why there are 6 canisters and not 7? Shouldn't Toa Nuva come with us as well?
Absolutely not. The Toa of Light must remain here in the city. He is Metru Nui's only defense while you are gone.
We understand.
Hold on a moment. You said we gotta go into those things to get to Voya Nui.
Yes, so?
No! Not that claustrophobic horror again!
Voya Nui. I'll soon have what's rightfully mine. The Mask of Life. It's so useful, so magnificent, so much delicious energy emitting from it, and it's mine. Right for the taking. Ah! What's happening? Ah! It was a trap. I feel like I'm dying 1,000 times. No!
Try to get all you can from a harakeke plant, Balta.
The leaves are all rotting away. We'll hardly get any water from it.
Any amount is worth it. No telling how many more years this drought will last.
Do you think things on Voya Nui will ever change, Garen?
I can't say, but we can hope.
Perhaps one day a Toa will wash up on our shores.
I wish, but I don't think we are worth the Toa's attention. In the meantime, keep collecting these plants.
Right, Garen. Could it be?
What do you want, little runt? Get out of my sight.
Are you a Toa?
A Toa? I'm far from being one of those worthless... oh wait. Yes, of course. I'm a Toa. I am Toa Hakan.
You're here to save us? For years, we Matoran of Voya Nui have been struggling to live in these harsh and deserted islands.
I don't need to hear your whole story, you filthy gadunka. Toa are very busy beings.
Of course.
Ugh! What is that disgusting thing?
A Kikanalo. Nothing of concern. Those Rahi are normally not aggressive.
Ha 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 ha! Yeah!
Why did you do that? It meant no harm.
So, all the more reason to kill it. The weak will succumb to the strong, a concept you'll learn to cope with, Matoran.
My name is Balta.
Introductions make me sick. Now make yourself useful, Baltarakava, and lead me to your village. It's about time I'm given a real Toa welcome.
Behold, Matoran, for we are 6 noble Toa who have been sent by the great beings to save you.
Radak, our #1 speaker. What a dweeb.
This is splendid, Toa Radak. We've awaited your arrival for years. There's much you Toa can help us with. Perhaps you can start by—
Silence, spine slug. It's not about what you tell us to do, but rather what what Zaktan tells you to do.
Thank you, Toa Hakan. Yes, I do have some things I require of you. To begin, that volcano needs to be drained.
Why is that?
You dare question the Toa? You think you're pretty big for such a scrawny little midget. But don't worry. I'll put you in your place when my hands are in your throat.
Settle down, Toa Vezak. We wouldn't want to frighten the good residents of Voya Nui now, would we?
No! Not yet, anyway.
As I was saying, I think the great beings want the volcano of Voya Nui emptied. It will be the first great step in restoring this dreadful island.
As you wish, Toa.
Vizok, you numbskull! What's wrong with you? Threatening the Matoran like that? We're supposed to be undercover as Toa. Don't you get it?
I didn't know about that.
Don't mind him, Zaktan. Ever since that incident with the spear back at Mangia, his mind hasn't been quite right.
That reminds me. I can't wait to have the pleasure of killing that traitor Vazon for ditching us.
Vizon will get what's coming to him, if he hasn't already.
What makes you so sure, Zaktan?
Yes, perhaps Vazon already found the Mask of Life and is miles away by now.
That's not possible. I would know.
How? You would get a feeling. A little Nivok would tell you. And another thing. Why are you telling the Matoran to drain the volcano? Shall everyone oversee that all your passing winds get fulfilled?
I have reason to believe the Mask of Life is in the volcano. Don't you ever challenge my authority again! Now get moving!
Your wish is my command, Toa Zaktan.
I don't trust them. Any of them.
These are the Toa we're talking about, Garen. The great timeless heroes who stand for Matoran like
But
us.
the way they're treating us is cruel. Especially Toa Hakan. I don't like it.
When the Moaka hungers, you'll put on a gang of disguise to gain trust.
Yes, Felika. Why did they insist on draining the great volcano? And why did they order us to construct a stronghold which will be forbidden to enter? I think I smell stone rat.
Bet not let the Toa hear you talking like that. I'm enough as it is.
You three chatter when you should be working like the rest of the Matoran.
Oh, sorry, Toa. We were just about to continue.
No excuses. Perhaps I'll make an example out of you, little one. Your snapping bones will ensure no others step out of line.
Easy, Hakan. Remember what Toa Zaktan said?
Fine. I wouldn't dream of upsetting Zaktan.
You see what I mean? These Toa act nothing like the Toa I know of.
Since when have you ever seen any other Toa on this rock?
Long ago, a Toa of magnetism named Jovan came to Voya Nui. He died during the Great Earthquake. He was strong, Selfless, heroic, nothing like these Toa.
Perhaps the subaltern style of Toa.
Integrity is not a fad that comes and goes, Dezalk. These new Toa are ruthless. Personally, I like to find out more about them.
I believe I can arrange that.
I am sick of pleasing these bog snakes.
Quit whining, Avak. Zaktan has a plan, I'm sure.
I say he's about us guiding his no-new Matoran on his first trip to the surface. We were better off staying with the Dark Hunters at Odeon. At least there we had a roof over our heads and a place for me to work on my projects.
You use the word projects loosely. The Matoran will have our stronghold built soon enough. And anyway, if we stayed at Odeana, all of us would have gotten the same treatment Zaktan got.
Yeah. I'm sick of hearing about Zaktan's tragic experience with the Shadowed One.
So they aren't really Toa after all. They're Dark Hunters. This is appalling, Piraka. We must warn the others.
How goes the job, Nuri?
Very well, Joller. Reconstruction of the city is underway at full speed.
That's good.
Now that the Toa Nuva are gone, the Metru Guard is on full alert, just in case.
Toa left?
The Turaga called them to Doom's quarters a while ago, and they departed right after.
Odd. Mitoro, hold up!
Greetings, Jaller.
Do you know where the Toa Nuva went off to?
The Toa? No. Sorry, I don't know.
You must know something. You're Nuju's translator.
I apologize, Jaller. I can't say.
You can, or you just won't. I've known you for a long time, Mitoro. You seem worried. Tell me.
Yo, Piraka!
What scrap are you working on this time?
This scrap, as you call it, will be one of Zaktan's requests. A special type of launcher. I learned it from the blueprints I borrowed back at the Dark Hunters base.
It must be obviously important if the Great Toa Zaktan requires it.
I can't help but sense a tone of sarcasm in that statement.
You know me so well, Avak. In fact, I was thinking you and I could start a partnership.
Oh, really?
We could make a devastating team. When we find the Mask of Life, we can betray the others.
I think not. I know for a fact you would betray me with them.
Unlike you?
Well, you have a point there. It's the Soktik's golden rule. Betray others as they would betray you.
Speaking of betraying, have you seen that bossy boots Zaktan around here?
He's locked up in his room. He demanded no one disturb him.
Don't worry. He's disturbed me since the day we met. I think it's about time we get even.
The volcano is yet in the process of being drained. It may take a few more weeks before completion. Fortunately, the Matoran have been—
Now, I knew you were crazy, Zaktan, but this is a whole new level. Talking to yourself.
You should not be here!
But this room intrigues me, Zaktan. I like how you decorated the place. Mind sharing what's in the big green vat?
That's for me to know, and for you to find out.
Smart, wise talk as usual. Anyway, I got some news for you to find out. There's a situation at the volcano.
Not again.
Those 6 Matoran who labeled themselves the Voya Nui resistance team are trying to boycott for training.
I didn't come this far to be thwarted by pathetic, ignorant villagers. I think it is time we remind those weaklings who is in control. Avak.
Yes, Zaktan. I have the launchers right here.
It's so beautiful, isn't it?
Oh yes, it's like you two were made for each other. A hunk of junk and another hunk of junk. Shall we get them together right now?
Shut up!
Ow! Oh, I'm sorry. Touchy subject, is it?
What does this stuff do?
Follow me and find out.
These monstrous beings claim themselves Toa, but it's all lies.
I, for one, agree with Garen. At first I thought they were Toa, but their actions have forced me to think otherwise.
Those of you who want to defend this island from this evil, join us, the Voya Nui resistance team.
Watch this.
No!
What has happened?
What's the Zemosphere made out of? Some odd type of protodermis?
No, not protodermis. The substance, I call it antidermis. It bears many interesting effects, as you'll observe.
I shall Piraka. Must serve Piraka.
Shoot every Matoran you see. Their minds will escape them, leaving behind an empty shell that will obey only us.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, my kind of sport.
What should we do, Garan? We can't stand defend against this.
Run away, my friends! Dodge their shots!
We Toa refuse to tolerate such rebellious behavior.
Run, you disgusting proto-weirdos!
You're hiding something from the Matoran, Turaga! I want a straight answer! Where are the Toa Nuva?
We are not telling you anything, Captain of the Guard. Sometimes it is best for little Matoran to mind their own business.
Back on Metru Nui! We Matoran were fighters holding the front beside the very Toa we speak of!
You're not on Metru Nui anymore, little one.
I know something is wrong. If you fail to tell me, we Matoran will refuse to work on the reconstruction of Metru Nui.
Jala, this is not like you.
But this is not like you, Vakama. I take it you Turaga have reached your decision. So have I. Good day.
Duma, can't the Matoran know what is happening?
They should never be told of the travesty, the Great Spirit, and yours.
The Toa Nuva will be arriving at the island soon. I am confident they will make this quest a quick one.
Don't be sure, Vakama. This quest may be the Toa's most difficult, for Metru Nui forbid the last.
I hated that more than the last time, if that's possible.
Look to the happy side, brother. At least we voyaged the sea in solid steel canisters instead of falling from the sky in flimsy box cases.
Very funny, Liwa, but need I remind you we have an urgent mission?
Yes, we must find the Mask of Life. Let's waste no time.
Sure, let's make a race out of it. Okay, everyone? Last one to the Kanohi is an infected dermis.
No fair, brother. I left my Kakama at Metru Nui.
What was that? I saw something here.
I didn't. You're just seeing things.
No, Hakan, look!
Oh my. It's been weeks since I've killed a Toa, and I've got that craving.
Seems like you'll be at 6 times that.
The plan is we come, grab the mask, and leave. Just like that.
Must we do it in that order, Tahu?
Wait, something's wrong.
What is it, brother?
We're being watched.
Oh, shame. I can't surprise you now.
We want no surprises.
Wait, Tahu. Let's not rush into a fight.
That's okay. We'll do the rushing for you.
I'll take it from here, sister.
Knock knock, Ashbear.
It unexpectedly got too crowded here.
Hakon, where are you going? I need you.
Sorry, it's just business. I get a bigger share of the mask if we split it up 5 ways. Get the drift?
Brutaka!
Give it up!
No!
Freeze.
What an imbecile. He'll be scrap cake when the Toa are finished with...
Hakan!
What? Zaktan?
What a delightful surprise. Would you be so kind as to tag along with us to help out our troubled Raydak?
Of course, I was just headed there myself.
Right.
The strange other being mentioned a mask. You don't suppose these beings are after the Ignika too?
Maybe we should ask him.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Surrender and start talking, stranger. You're outnumbered.
I don't do numbers.
No numbers? What good is strength with no mind to guide us? I don't understand. The amount of force I put into my attack was enough to make a Roxy unconscious.
Roxy? I pick my teeth with Roxy.
Who or what are you?
I'm a Piraka.
Piraka? What is Piraka?
The name's Raydak. Not that you'll live long enough for it to matter.
Fight together, brothers. United, we will defeat him.
Unity, you say? I believe we Piraka have that too in a sense.
Beings with such a vile name as Piraka know nothing of the virtue of unity.
We Piraka make up for that in other areas.
You need to cool down.
Nice try, but I can do better.
Enough of this.
Take this!
No!
You're like a razor whale out of water in this island, Toa.
I can block anything you throw at me, villain. Never mind!
That was easy. All too easy.
No time to rest, brother.
My turn, ever ugly. I smell old bone Rahi more pleasant than you, Piraka.
Shut up!
2 more of them!
Stand your ground, brothers. We can take the beasts.
Watch out!
Splendid job, Vasak. I'll take the airhead. Poor pitiful Toa. We have the upper hand.
Toa hero didn't go down so quick fast.
What a dolt.
Give up, Toa. Never. It's because of monsters like you that we Toa exist, to stand for justice. Ah, yes. Toa. What foolish beings. Your vain attempt at virtue disgusts me. You're living in a fantasy, Toa. Your days are long over. It is time for a new era. Our era. It is your day that will end, you Brutaka. Be made of millions of little pieces and you trick. You must have learned that from someone. Toa choose dangerous times for jokes. I've run lots of material to work with. I will break you, Toa, just as I have broken, and I will break any other weaklings who dare oppose our inevitable future.
The Takea Pace who call themselves Toa are unconscious, Zaktan. What should we do with them?
You will take them to the volcano.
I see. We hit them with some Zamors, and then we have them join the other enslaved Matoran.
No, even enslaved Toa possess a potential threat, and I won't have that. Drag their corpses up to the volcano and toss them in.
Right away, Zaktan.
But we're just Matoran. Shouldn't we leave this to the Toa?
Toa could be in trouble. If we Matoran do nothing, who will?
Yes, after all, this wouldn't be the first time we stuck up for the Toa Nuva. We saved Guard the Kini Nui from Dark Rahi.
And fought the Borak swarms.
I see your point. I'm just concerned about what will go on here in Metru Nui while we're absent.
Don't worry yourself about the Turaga, Yuki.
Turaga? No. I'm just disappointed. I won't be part of Metru Nui's first Kolhi match.
What about you, Holly?
Someone will have to chronicle your advised antics, so might as well be the chronicler herself.
Make that 6, Holly.
Tagging along with us, old friend.
I wouldn't miss another adventure with you for the universe, Jala.
Yes, Toa Nuva, but I'm afraid those are the stakes.
So what's your plan, Joller?
Voya Nui is far south from here. Our best bet is to start at southern Metru and take the underwater chute.
This is sour bad, Garan. They are mind-wide beyond our help.
All our friends, slaving away at the volcano. No free will of their own.
We've lost someone else too. Bolta has disappeared without a trace.
We will find him.
But what if it's past late? Maybe the Piraka have already got to him, if he's out there with the rest of the zombies.
Ow! Ah!
This is repulsive! I swear, the Piraka will pay for this!
Vika Makuta!
It's them.
They're carrying 6 other beings. Who are they?
Work faster!
Yes, Master Brutaka. My strength, I know.
Did you feel that tremor, Hakan? I think another Maturin fell in the volcano.
What a shame. Now the rest will have to work harder.
Oh, I'm sure they won't mind considering they don't have brains to mine with anymore.
Sort of like our blunt blue friend here, eh?
I'm tired. How come I have to be the one who carries dumb overload?
Because, Vezok, you're stupid enough to agree to it.
I'll shut up that toothly grin of yours, Thok.
Let's get this over with. I hate visiting the work zone.
What? The ground's shaking!
Oh, brilliant.
The volcano's erupting!
Lava, dead ahead.
Run!
What about the Toa?
Forget about them. The lava flow will make them lava bones.
And we'll join them if we don't go now.
What a way to be woken.
Let's hope this isn't a way to go. We have to run for it!
Nazi
Kapaka!
I've
got you!
Remind me to avoid lava.
It's not all bad, Kopaka. But I wish I had my magma swords right now.
We'll manage.
Garan, you don't suppose those beings could be real Toa, do you?
No, I don't. I was deceived once, but I won't be a second time. I say this time we attack first. Let's go, my friends, for Voya Nui!
Do you suppose think we're on Voya Nui?
I don't know. The underwater chute only took us so far. Do you know anything that can help us, Matoro?
I suppose I no longer need to keep secrets from you, Jaller, but the Turaga briefed the Toa Nuva and Dume said the journey to Voya Nui itself is not to be taken lightly.
I doubt we have to worry. We have Toa Nuva with us, the Toa who single-handedly killed the Makuta.
Don't be so certain, Huki. We may come across things worse than the Makuta himself.
What's that?
Looks like a great Kanoi. Seems likely worn by a Toa at one point.
No, I'm not, Holly. I know what I'm doing.
What?
You just told me I shouldn't be taking a foolish chance by putting on a strange mask.
I didn't say anything.
She's telling the truth, Toa Nuva.
No, don't you see? The mask is making you hear things. Holly, what were you thinking when Toa Nuva put on that mask?
I was just thinking that Toa Nuva should be careful and not do anything foolish. That mask must have read my thoughts.
I've never heard of a mask like that. I wonder where Toa belonged to.
Perhaps this is as far as the Toa hero got.
Let's keep moving. Nightfall is close.
Maybe we should stop to rest for the night. There's no point in being sleep-deprived when we're in this sort of place.
You 6 go on. I'm going to scout up ahead.
A Toa doesn't rest. Hey, Takanu.
No, they have no such privileges, Jala.
Zaktan isn't gonna be happy we left the Toa.
And who cares about that snake? Those Toa are as good as dead.
You better hope so.
Why? Toa don't frighten me.
Zaktan does.
Shut it.
Toa? Killed? There goes the last hope of Voya Nui. All is lost. Just like me stuck in this cave. Huh? Who are you?
A friend. You must hurry, little one. Real Toa are on this island, but they are in peril, for your friends are fighting them. Head to the great volcano and stop them. Go! Matanui speed, Balta, if he is still watching.
We've made it out alive. So far, anyway.
Yes, Tahu. What was that you said stated when we first arrived?
I seem pro-underestimated this dangerous mission.
Mainly the danger of those Piraka creatures.
We'll learn from it.
And seek our mask and Toa tools.
Look, brothers. Matoran.
Finally, some allies.
Are they charging toward us?
That must be their long traditional Voya Nui happy greetings.
Either that or...
Stand back, monsters!
Yep. We mean you no harm, Matoran. We are Toa.
I've heard that lie enough.
You don't trick us. You're in league with the Piraka.
Those dark frauds. There has been a misunderstanding. Ah!
We're gonna send you back to the Piraka piece by piece. Ha!
Don't harm them, Kopaka!
Well, we'd better do something, or else we Toa will go down in the Great Wall as being offed by those we'd sworn to protect.
Stop! Stop fighting them!
Balta, you're alive!
You must not harm them. They really are Toa.
Yes!
I won't believe it. For all we know, Balta could be under the influence of the Piraka Zamor devices. I say we kill them before it's too late.
Go ahead, do it. We're all unarmed and unmasked. Attack me all you want, but I'll never fight you. You'd be against what the Toa stand for.
It's the truth. You really are Toa? Lower your weapons, my friends. The promised day has come.
Nice to finally get a real welcome. You what? You idiots! How could you let the Toa slip away like this?
Who cares? Those foolish heroes are dead due to the eruption.
You're certain?
I put my life on it.
Good, Hakan, because that's just the risk you took. Search the entire island. I want them found, dead or alive. As long as those Toa out there, the mission is endangered.
About the mission, Zaktan. It appears the eruption has slowed the process by 50%.
Make sure that the Matoran work twice as hard. Now leave me. I have other pressing matters to attend.
What's wrong, Matoro?
I felt someone grab me. Was it you, Jowler?
No, Matoro. I've been keeping watch. I didn't see anyone. Maybe it was a dream.
I get the feeling someone or something is calling me. Sometimes I wonder why you choose me to go with you on this expedition. I'm just a translator.
You undervalue yourself, Matoro.
Jala, others, come quick! I spotted a Matoran!
Matoran? Out here?
There may be a civilization nearby.
Follow me. I spotted him past that archway. I called to him, but he ran off. He looked very bizarre.
Let's find him.
What is this? I can't get through the gates! It's like there's an invisible wall.
Let's head back out.
It's blocking us inside!
What do you make of it, Nuparu?
It's like nothing I've ever seen before. There's no physical reason this wall should be here. It just exists.
It exists to keep us Matoran inside.
And keep mine out. I don't like this, Jala. I'll try and meet you around. There must be some way in.
I wouldn't count on it.
I suppose this is goodbye for now, Toa Nuva.
We do what must be done. And you must find the Toa Nuva. Time grows short.
See you on the other side, old friend.
Now what are you up to, Zaktan? Oh, he's talking to that Vatican. I swear, he's less sane than a rabid Tatarak rampaging Metru Nui. Wait, he's really speaking to someone this time.
The mask is within our grasp. In the meantime, I need a bit of security. Toa running around the island gives me a headache. Consider this an advance on your paycheck.
What? How is that hulking beast not enslaved?
I'll see you soon.
I've got a few questions for you, Snake, and I'm fixed on getting some answers.
Good riddance, Hakan.
Keep foot walking. Well, eventually. Hold it. Look.
Hello there. We mean no harm. We're fellow Matoran.
Is he alright? What's wrong with him?
He lives here. Judging from that, everything's wrong with him.
You must follow. He will want to see you.
Stay sharp. Something isn't right about him. He looks very abnormal.
Jaller? You might want to take a look at the rest of them.
No Matoran exists like these. Something must have happened to them, or someone got to them.
Every one of them looks frightened. No, scratch that. They're beyond frightened. Like they were terrified so much something happened to their minds.
Literally scared old bone, you're saying?
My master, I have fetched them as you requested.
Well done.
Who are you? What is this place?
This is my kingdom and your new home. Thousands of Matoran live here in peace. It is quite welcoming to have new residents. As for who I am, you may call me Karzahni.
Karzahni? I recall Turaga Vakama mentioning that name. He spoke of a place where deformed Matoran go.
This must be the place.
But I thought it was just a myth. A legend to keep Matoran in line.
Far from it, little one. Long ago, Matoran would arrive here every day. Some were damaged, but some simply lacked in the commitment to work. Here they found a new life in my glorious realm.
These Matoran don't look like they're enjoying this new life, or your mind pity of a kingdom.
It is unwise to anger me. A number of Matoran who sunk in the ground are evidence of that.
This is despicable. I don't believe Metru Nui would allow such a place like this to exist. Even
Metru Nui, Makuta, do not bother me with names I have no knowledge of. These beings you speak of have no authority here. Here, it's just me. Now take off your masks.
Never! The mask I wore once belonged to a Toa who sneered at filth like you!
There you go again, using alien terms like Toa. Very well, you can remove them, or I will do it for you. Choose.
Try it. Takua, no!
You could have saved him, Jala. Why didn't you? No Toa of light means there's nothing to stop the Makuta's darkness from spreading.
No!
We're doomed.
I've searched this whole forest for hours, and he disappears. What a waste of tracking. Let me go.
Why are you following me? Just one move of my blade, and your skull hits the floor.
I can help you. We can work together.
Stay your offer, Skakti, but make it quick.
Those Zamors give you power, right? Ally with me, and I'll give you the whole vat.
Tempting offer. I suppose you want something in return.
You know how I think. What's your name?
Brutaka.
Alright, Brutaka. I'll supply you with the Zammos. But first, you'll take out a thorn that has been in my side for far too long.
I don't fare well with delicate procedures, Skakti.
I didn't mean literally, you moron. I want you to kill Zaktan.
Oh, much better. My handiwork is astounding. Only one knows what matters. You are now my creation.
What now? Lock us in a cell or kill us?
No, you have it all wrong. My kingdom is not a place of terror. It is an employment paradise. You will go join my Matoran in a day's work. Hold on, Garmatoran. You're the one your friends call Chronicler, correct?
Yes, I have recorded the heroics of the Toa Nuva.
Toa Nuva? So many rude things. I want you to stay here and tell me the outside world you came from.
I'd rather stay with my friends.
You can tell me yourself, or I will dissect your brain and find out. Or perhaps I should show you a vision like I did to your Tarmatoran friend.
No, don't! Go with him, Holly. We'll be okay.
You may be. I'm not so certain about myself.
It's a plan then. Your Matoran leads us to raid the Piraka stronghold so we can retrieve our masks and weapons.
Yes, but I must warn you, Tahu. The stronghold is a dangerous
Like
place.
a shadow cat stalking its prey, the monsters within those gates play a deadly game.
Straight into the Muwaka's den. That's alright, we've done plenty of that in the past.
I know, but now we're unarmed and defenseless.
Let's waste no time.
Find the Toa, he says. How does Zaktan expect us to find them on this oversized rock?
I was thinking about that. The majority of this island's land is dead and barren.
And I thought you were the smart one, Doc. Where'd you dig your theory? We're surrounded by a thick jungle!
That's the point, Burnak Brain. All of Voya Nui is dead save this singular area right here. Here life thrives and prospers. Do you know what that means?
An external force is causing it. But what? Wait, the Mask of Life!
The mask, of course. It must be nearby. But why would Zaktan want the volcano drained? Perhaps he doesn't realize it.
Or maybe he's well aware. The volcano was just a diversion. While we bark orders at the enslaved Matoran, Zaktan sneaks out of here to snatch the mask for himself!
Zaktan wants to betray us. It was an excellent plan.
Until it was unveiled. Back to the stronghold. Today, Zaktan dies!
What you describe is unbelievable. A great spirit, Mata Nui, put to sleep by an evil known as Makuta, and 7 Toa stood up and defeated him. The outside world has changed a lot.
True. Karzahni, I have been talking for hours on end, and I think it's your turn. Why don't you tell me your story?
Well, I guess so, but it will take me several years to tell you the entire history of my kingdom. In the time before time, my brother and I were the first to be created by the great beings. We were both given lands to rule. My region is Karzahni, and is a place where deformed Matoran are given redemption or punishment. Then again, maybe it isn't just for Matoran. It might be intended for me as well. My brother's land is Artaka, named after himself. That place is a paradise for exceptional Matoran. My brother sported the mask of creation, while I was given a very different mask. I believe you saw its effects previously.
But why are your Matoran here built so twisted.
Oh, one of my many talents. I rebuilt them.
Rebuilt them? You're a monster.
I prefer the term creative.
I don't think Karzahni will like you switching masks, Kongu.
I don't ever care. I'd rather wear the one we found before we lost our masks.
I get the feeling Karzahni is trying to instill good work ethics on Matoran.
Trying is the key word. These working conditions are unsatisfactory.
Where's Nuparu? We need an engineer to see this equipment.
Over there.
No fair eating when there's hard toil work to be done, Nuparu.
These tablets record the history of this place. Apparently, Karzahni is supposed to be some kind of engineer himself, only he specializes on Matoran. Long ago, hundreds of deformed Matoran arrived here daily. Karzahni was supposed to repair them.
Look at things. He's done a first-rate job here.
Precisely. Karzahni is terrible. The Matoran he fixes turned out worse than before. When he didn't send them back, the Turaga stopped shipping more.
You think he'll try to fix us?
We need to leave before we find out.
You release me this instant, Avak.
No, I like you where you are, Zekton. It's best to keep treacherous snakes in their cages.
Yes, we deduced your intentions to betray us. We know the volcano is just a diversion.
You're mistaken. Free me! This cage is tearing me apart!
That's fine with us.
What's going on here? Zaktan is mine, Avak.
Too slow, Hakan.
Avok and I have dethroned Zaktan, so now we are the new leaders of the Piraka.
You? Don't make me laugh. Take this!
You figure brain! If Avok loses focus on the energy prison, Zaktan will be free!
And maybe he'll finish you off for me. That is, if there's anything left of you.
We'll take you down effortlessly.
Not me. Allow me to introduce you to Brutaka, my new ally.
So, where did a giant like you come from?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
You 5 idle when there is much work. You would not want to anger the great Karzahni, would you?
Of course not. Tell me, Matoran, is there any way out of this place?
No one shall leave. The master sees to that. Manners patrol the borders. All they know is killing, and they know it too well.
Manus? That's impossible. The only Manus that exist were in Makuta's lair, and the Toa wiped them out.
Toa? It is unsuitable to speak of Toa in this land of the dead.
You know of Toa? Have you met one?
Meet Toa? No, I am not worthy. I just make things for them. Canisters! As shining as a silver sea they float upon.
You need canisters? Perhaps this is our ticket out of here.
Only Toa may use canisters. They shall not be soiled by a lowly Matoran.
Pardon my disrespecting friend. Sir, we honor these canisters. As much as you, in fact, we love to see your handiwork. Will you take us to them?
Oh yes, follow me! Not everyone appreciates a hardworking crafter like myself.
What the Makutas? That's madness! Hakan! I should have known. The power games are over, Hakan!
No!
What have you done? He's free!
Someone is going to be ground to the floor for this.
Might I suggest yourself, Zaktan?
The Toa! Destroy them, Piraka! Well?
I calculate the Toa can defeat Zaktan for us.
Smart thinking.
What else would you expect from me, Hakan?
Back me up, Skogti. You must obey me.
Your reign of terror ends here, Zaktan.
Naughty boys, we'll make this quick short.
No! Brutaka! Help me! Quickly!
What for?
Wipe them out, and I promise I will share the secret of the Zamor spheres with you.
Deal.
Oh! Awesome, Brutaka.
If I find out you were bluffing, Zaktan...
I promised, didn't I?
A promise from a Skakti is dirt.
Speaking of dirt, yeah!
Long, long ago, thousands of years ago, I crafted 6 canisters for 6 Toa. The order took them from me when they were needed. I made 6 more, you see, for a time when I'll be needed again. Only 6, not 3, not 4, not 5. 7, that's for something else.
This Matoran is a few birds short of a Goggle Force.
The things he said. It makes me wonder if he built the canisters for the Toa Nuva.
Ah, here they are. So beautiful, aren't they? I will make them proud.
Yes, but I'm afraid we have no time for admiring. We must rescue Holly and use these canisters to leave.
No, I told you already, these are only for Toa, and Toa alone.
Nuparu, see if you can work out how these things function. The rest of us will go find Holly.
I'll save you the trip, Matoran. Take the lyre. Oh, you're crafty, Gamatoran. Not only that, but I saw right through the deceit.
What are you talking about?
You really thought I believed these lies of the great spirit Metru Nui and how Toa went on a quest to save the universe? There is no Metru Nui and no Toa Nuva. There is only me and my kingdom. Now out of my way, Matoran, so I can destroy those canisters.
No, we're staying right here. We'll stand up for Metru Nui, who dwarfs you and your kingdom in comparison.
Ha! I can render your mind utterly useless in one thought, Matoran.
Then go ahead. Send me the worst vision you can conjure up. Do it!
The Toa have failed. You have failed, Matoro. Metru Nui is dead.
No, there was nothing I could do.
The universe is dying. All hope is lost.
He's real. Metru Nui is real. To think that there is a being who possesses more power than even me.
Karzahni's dazed. Let's seize this opportunity and get out of here.
Why don't you come with us, Crafter?
I will be fine here. Thanks to you, I know that Metru Nui is still alive. He may be dying, but nevertheless he is alive. And as long as he lives, hope lives.
We will save him, I promise.
What? No! Stop them!
You shouldn't run from us, little one. We get the feeling you didn't like us.
Don't be so hard on the bog leech, Zaktan. Anybody in their right mind would be scared of you.
Enough disrespecting me, you non-trust scum. I am your authority.
Some leader you are. It's because of you this Matoran got away. You were so busy boasting about your victory against the Toa, she slipped right past your second-rate eyesight.
I ought to kill you, Hakan.
I doubt you could. You always had that Titan Brutaka do your dirty work, keeping your dirty little claws clean.
You will be silenced. Perhaps at last you'll learn obedience, buried deep underground. But you're not dead, are you, Hakan? Of course not. Good. Because I still have need of you. We still have need of you. If we are to find the mask of life, the power of life, and the power of death as well, So close in my grasp. Now that we have no more Toa to worry about, it's time we focus on the reason we came to this miserable island.
Remind me again what it is, would you?
The Mask of Life, you imbecile.
I concluded the general area of its location is here within the green belt. No thanks to you, Zaktan.
Yes, Zaktan. I hope you don't plan on keeping things like that from us in the future. For your sake.
It may help if we obtain further information.
I say we tear the island apart piece by piece until we find that mask.
Of course you do, you ignorant Brockus.
There was one who knew. Our old friend, Vizon.
No! I told you never to mention his name again! I hate that backstabbing traitor!
True Vizon betrayed us and came here before us, but he could be helpful. Thok, Raydak, find him.
If they do find him, you better be real careful. I just might strangle the breath out of him before he tells you anything.
Find him? Either way him to say we don't even know where to look.
Perhaps you should try a new skill called thinking, Raydak. Vazon stole a canister back at Mangia. All we have to do is look for it.
We'll be at Makuta's dinner.
With any luck, yes. Now, we simply follow our fallen brother's tracks and hopefully find the Mask of Life. But it's never that easy, is it?
No, especially with you leading the way.
And I'd make it even more difficult for you, Scotty.
Ah!
I've known your kind for centuries, Piraka. I've gazed the defiance in the eyes of thieves and murderers. It sickens me. You sicken me. Give up your mad dreams or suffer the consequences.
Why you? I'll give you consequences!
I was referring to you two.
You don't smell like Toa. What are you?
A guardian of the mask you so wrongly seek. Your filthy hands are not worthy to touch that Ignika.
Fine, keep your mask. We're just looking for an old friend, Vazon.
Yes, now tell us where he's really hiding before I shove that axe down you!
Vizon serves the mask now. You won't find him and you don't want to. It is my duty to clean trash like you off this island, and I will not fail.
You always did rush into things without thinking, didn't you, dear Axon? But you always had me to guard your back. No more. Now, you're all alone. And from this day forward, the island belongs to me, Brutaka.
Our situation is hopeless. Darla is missing, and our leader Garan is still in the hands of the Piraka.
We must keep fighting. We can't just roll over and let the Piraka win.
The Toa are gone, Bolter. Most likely both dead. They were the last hope for Voya Nui.
There once was a Matoran who was dying of thirst. He went to find his water bucket, but was dismayed to find it dry. He discovered a hole at the bottom of it, which had let the water seep out. He was so furious that his thirst no longer quenched. He went into a rage, never noticing water began to fall from the sky.
Good old Vileka. Never use two words when 127 will do just fine.
Vileka's saying just because the Toa Nuva are gone doesn't mean all hope is lost.
Well, he's right about one thing. A storm is forming in the sky.
Better quick seek shelter. Water isn't the only thing that comes from dark clouds like that.
Exactly.
Move it, you mind! It's time for your interrogation. And I have to say, the concept of beating up Matoran excites me.
I'll tell you nothing.
Oh, you're mistaken. You'll tell me exactly where all your Matoran friends are, and... What's that?!
6 Toa spirit stars.
Did you say Toa?
Yes, Vezok. 6 new Toa have arrived on this island. This battle's not over yet.
Those are just stupid stars, you prototypes. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Toa. We Piraka wiped out those Toa Nuva.
I thought that was your tall gold friend.
Shut it! Let's get back to your friends. Where are they?
They're right behind you.
What?
Great job, guys.
Vezok is out ice cold.
As the coming of rain destroys drought, I feel new hope has begun.
Now, I'm not the ever bravest Matoran in all of Likoro. Not to mention handsomeness, but this is something else.
That Kanohi definitely doesn't help your complexion, Kongu.
Our masks, they look organic.
More like alive. I think they're moving.
I feel it. Get it off!
Quick! Put it back on, Ali!
It makes no logical sense. How could a Kanohi become living? What did that lightning do to us?
No idea. But if it made us Toa heroes, I'm all for it.
Huh. It must have been destiny.
Yes, Metoro. We've been gifted with the title Toa. Are we just gonna stand here and stare at our masks? Or are we gonna go save the Toa Nuva?
I'd like to spend some time studying these things. There's no telling what mask powers we've been granted, or how they've been modified by that lightning.
Great, Nuparu. But just keep your distance from me. I don't want to be the victim of some mask of ultimate destruction.
My head. What happened?
Don't ask us, Hakan. You were laying there when we came in.
And no one bothered to wake me. Where's that old Zakar's hospitality?
We exchanged at the Dark Hunter hospitality, remember?
And Zaktan got more than he bargained for.
Yes, Zaktan. That backstabbing snake attacked me.
And you let him?
That's not the point. This trifle has been stewing up for far too long. It's about time I, or rather we, dethrone him.
I'm all for that! But how?
Brutaka, that powerhouse, is the one who always gets in the way. Put him to sleep, and Zaktan is at our mercy.
For once, I agree with you, Hakan. And I believe I have just the scheme.
This is amazing!
Of all the Toa heroes to Windfly, it had to be Nuparu. He's an engineer, only far focused on things Earth-grounded. Why has Destiny given him that Kanohi?
Destiny has a sense of humor.
Very funny, Firespitter. He's up there flying, and I'm stuck with thousands of thoughts swimming through my head.
How's that going for you, Kongu? Toa Nuva had no problem when he found the mask.
These masks are nothing like before.
Not to mention the fact that Kongu's an inexperienced Toa.
Hey, can I remind you, you are all at the same level as me.
Don't worry, Metoro. I'll find some way to get you out of this. Just stay still.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to bring that up. Holly's been ever standing there thinking she's chat-talking with Metoro.
But there's no one there, and anyway, Metoro's right over... Metoro!
Is he okay?
Looks like he quick passed out.
No, he's over here.
What happened? Did I pass out? I had some dream.
That was no dream. My Kanohi allowed me to detect your presence.
Metru Nui knows what Matora's mask does.
With my mask power activated, I can see all across the island. There was a group of Matoran that way.
What are we waiting for? Let's greet those poor Matoran.
Here comes the finger, Tinker. Kanohi thief.
What is...
Come with us, Nuparu. We're off to find a group of Matoran.
I spotted them too, but I think we have bigger priorities. There's a blue-armored creature up ahead, and he's not looking happy.
How much you want to bet this blue beast is a dark villain?
Sorry. I left my answers back on Metru Nui.
Face us, you coward!
I don't think he appreciated that comment.
I'll show you who the real coward is. Toa! That little runt was telling the truth! Well, I'll be gone to Karzahni.
Believe me, that would be an ever-fitting place for you.
I'll tear you apart, Toa! I'm not afraid of you.
Funny, my mask tells me otherwise.
Did your mask tell you this?
What just happened? I hardly saw you pass by.
That should have been impossible to pull off. Must be my Kanoe power.
That's a nice basket hat on your head. I think I'll take it.
You could use some mess to hide that cowl.
I meant your head.
One of those things struck Holly.
Sister, are you hurt?
No, in fact, I felt nothing.
Don't try anything. The battle's ours.
But this island is the Piraka's. Toa have no place here.
You will tell us where the Toa Nuva are.
Like let you a gunk I am!
After him!
No! Metru! He knows this island better than us!
Wise words, Toa. Vezok will no doubt lead you to the Piraka stronghold, where all 6 will pick you off one by one.
Piraka stronghold? Vezok? Would you mind clearing up some things, little guy?
Come. There's much to discuss and limited time for it.
You're Toa, aren't you?
We're Toa and Nika.
Named after the cursed mask of this island?
Cursed in the wrong hands. I assume the Toa Nuva told you of their mission and the cost of failure.
But first things first, we must rescue the Toa Nuva.
That may be problematic. Even if they're still alive, they're mortified deep in the Piraka stronghold.
The Piraka got to them?
No. Someone much worse.
You 5 are the only Matoran?
Don't count me out.
You've returned, Dalu.
Barely. I see we have company.
All of the other Matoran are among the servants now. The Piraka enslaved them using some sort of toxin.
And I believe I found a cure!
You did, Velika?
Yes! What once destroyed a world will rescue this island's inhabitants!
Can you quick run that by me again?
Velika frequently speaks in riddles.
You lie, Garrett. This is one language I understand.
You can use these to free our enslaved brethren!
I promise we will, Velika. My head is throbbing. Feels like my mask is attacking me. It's gone. I think my mask was trying to tell me something.
I bet they're warning signs.
What exactly is in these launchers?
Just keep moving and stay quiet.
Don't mind her. She's just edgy.
You'd be unhinged too if you went through what I did. I was lucky to escape while Zaktan and Hakan were distracted with fighting each other.
I believe that's what separates us from the villains. True unity.
Your concepts for Metru Nui are foreign here on this rock, Toa. We Matoran can't afford to be peace-loving.
Feel the Matoran!
All slaves to the Piraka. You know what Velika told you, Toa. Ensure your aim is true. We don't want them setting off an alarm.
I'm saved! We're back to our normal selves again!
Flee, my friends. The Piraka no longer have control over you.
We're successful.
Yes, but how?
Next time, shoot faster. And thanks.
This is the stronghold. Keep your guard.
Don't worry afraid about me, Garan. Toll of Air are tough fast with stealth. Wouldn't say the same with Naparu and his clumsy mask of flight.
Don't be jealous, Kongu.
Oh please, I would never envy a finger like you. Me and my big mouth.
We'll continue this argument later.
Let's put our Toa powers to good use, Naparu.
One of the Piraka's guardians, a Nekton.
Its circuits are fascinating.
Leave it, Nuparu. We need to get inside.
Of course, just give me a moment to unlock this.
At times, a little brawn is quick faster than brains.
You should have gotten the Mask of Exhibition.
Your natural Mataru. Toa Naparu, the Emika's jest.
The Toa Nuva's masks and tools.
Do you think we're past late?
I can't say. Alive or not, the Toa Nuva will be avenged.
Vengeance is for the Brutaka, who could think of nothing else. Now follow me just as day follows night.
Where are you taking us, Velika?
What's with the tall dark and green vat?
This substance was used to enslave the other Matoran.
Wait, my mask is feel sensing something inside. This is crazy. Whatever that stuff is, it's alive, and it's evil.
Remind me again who you're taking us to.
Just go along for the ride.
It's been hard to go along with this trip, especially with me missing Metru Nui's opening day Koli match.
I'm afraid Toa have no time for games, Hyuki.
Games? I believe you meant sports. Two very different things, my icy friend. But I guess you're right. I have enough to worry about as a Toa. Everyone has discovered their mask powers except me. Kongu can read minds. Harley can sense things. Nuparo of all people can fly. Jala can do crazy acrobatics. And you do whatever it is you do.
Your time will come. You're better off than me anyway. I've never been a real warrior. I'm just a translator. How can I possibly help the team?
You're too uncertain of yourself.
Axon, are you hurt?
It's nothing.
Looks like more than nothing. Did the Piraka do this?
By record, no trouble. It was someone else.
Brutaka?
Yes, he's gone off the deep end. I tried to convince him to give up his med quest and rejoin the Order of Metru Nui. But it was no use. Brutaka is bent on getting the Ignica.
We will stop him, Axon.
I hope you can, Toa. But Brutaka is a powerhouse. He felled the Toa Nuva in one swift, unstoppable motion.
We can try.
Trying is not enough. Do anything and everything to stop Brutaka. I don't care if you have to kill him to end it. If Brutaka or the Piraka succeed in their plans...
They won't.
And anyway, Brutaka hasn't met a Toa Inika yet. Boy, he's in for a surprise. You again! You don't belong here!
Nice to see your rahi ugly face again, Piraka.
I'm not scared this time. Hey, guys, it's those Toa I told you about.
Yes, sure it is, Vezok. Now get back in here and finish your dinner!
No! No more Energy Hound food!
Wait, he's right. I smell him. Toa!
So it's true. More Toa have come to foil my plans. But was this a mere two?
I don't suppose we can talk this one out?
We've killed your kind before. Do you really think you stand a chance?
Us two? Honestly not. But all six of us, I call that a fighting chance.
Not quite.
Brutaka, you monster!
My reputation precedes me. I assure you, I will uphold it.
Run and flee out of here, Matoran.
You can't save them, foolish Toa. You can't even save yourself. I have uprooted mountains. I have ridden a tornado and filled the earthquake with fear. When you were still toiling at your mundane Matoran chores, I and others like me were holding your universe together. Do you really believe your puny powers can threaten a member of the Order of Metru Nui?
You shouldn't have come here, Toa. Perhaps after we grind you to the ground, we will go visit your home in Metru Nui.
You won't be up for visiting anyone after I'm through with you.
What?
Let's go for a ride.
No!
I'm curious to see what happens when your unique body composition reacts with water.
I am not a science experiment, you rockstar punk.
I can read your minds, Cockney. You'd be ever surprised at what little I can find. Whoa there! I believe the law requires you to be weak. Am I right?
Fog side beams, interfering with my balance. I can't see him.
I like prey that struggles, Toa. It gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Then this should leave you overjoyed.
Impressive. But tell me, would anything change if I tore off that fancy mask?
If you can get close enough.
Now. No sense biting the hand that might kill you.
Firing at a helpless foe? You're cold, Piraka. And that's coming from the toe of ice.
Helpless? I just lost my footing.
Leaving soon?
There is nothing to gain from this battle. Kill off the other Piraka for all I care.
I'm not doing any favors until you ask politely. You're too slow, Piraka.
Impressive, and I thought Toa just wore masks to hide their ugly faces.
You wanted to talk? Now, are those heat beams supposed to scare me? Back in Takoro, that would be a cool breeze.
Oh no, I have something different in mind.
You miss Piraka.
Precisely.
Hakan, not without me, you dolt, you treacherous lava ape!
Yes, I did it!
We did. If it wasn't for me, you'd have hoarded all the power for yourself.
Give up before this gets out of control, Piraka.
Are you still here, Toa? The battle is in my hands. Now be gone, insect!
Pathetic, Toa.
You're lucky Jolly's still alive. My vengeance will be like a hurricane.
What will you do? Rain on us, Storm Girl. I don't think she fully understands, Stark. We are masters of infinite raw power.
This island is our domain now. No one can hinder us from taking the mask.
Not as long as we still live to stand in your way.
Then live no longer.
We have little time. Axon, Brutaka told Hakan and Thok the location of the mask.
Then you must make haste. Deep in the green belt lies an ancient cave with a stone staircase. Those two monsters will no doubt be heading there.
We can
The Piraka are the least of your worries, Toa. There is no telling what horrors await those who seek the mask. Awake, old friend.
My current situation changes nothing, Axon. Once I get my powers back, I'm going after the mask.
You and I both know the Mask of Life is only good for one purpose, healing Metru Nui.
Yes, but what if it's all a lie? What if whoever possesses the mask has the power of the Great Spirit himself?
Then I hope that Toa will keep it out of the likes of you and the Piraka.
We will see.
You can't stop them, you know.
What's that?
Hakan and Thok, with Brutaka's stolen powers, you Toa don't stand a shadow of a chance.
Thanks for the pep talk, Piraka.
Zaktan has a point. Charging head first got us nowhere. We should have a strategy.
You're gonna trust this sentient slime?
Listen, I want those two taken down just as much as you do. Free us, and I can create a special Zamor to assist you.
Right, just no tricks.
Asking a Scotty to behave is like asking an untamed Gecko not to fly away.
The green ones has a point.
So my hunch was correct. The mask dwells here in the green belt. I suppose partial credit goes to Brutaka too for confirming it.
Remind me to thank him personally.
Just shut it and look for the cave.
I don't see it.
Well, of course you don't see it, you cane raw. It's hidden.
Yes, hidden. Just as your body will be hidden once I kill you.
Ugh. Hakan, you dare challenge me?
I dare a lot of things, but you're not one of them.
My powers are equal to yours. You can't possibly defeat me.
Long time no see. But in your case, I'd rather spare myself from seeing those skulls you call faces.
Oh look, the tiny Toa are back. Let's stop for a playdate.
Only if you play nice, Piraka. No Mahi play.
Now's the time, Hyuki. Use the Zamor Zaktan gave us.
I've only got one shot at it, and they're too far away. I can't make it.
What are you plotting, little Toa?
You can. Just concentrate your shot.
Right, just like the Pokora Coaly Field. You just need to score a slash shot, and you've buried Gakura into the Powahi sand.
Why did you choose Gakuro?
Yeah, I know I got this shot. I can feel it.
The mask is glowing!
No!
Their powers are draining.
And no doubt, returning to their rightful owner.
What's that?
I think that Zamor was engineered to have an after effect.
I told you we shouldn't have hard trust to those Piraka.
Brutaka, are you alright?
Better than alright. I have my power back. And now it is time for me to leave, old friend.
As its guardian, the Order of Metru Nui has appointed me. I will not let you have the mask.
Very well. Prepare to die, Axon.
Let's go.
Don't you ever attempt to betray me again, Hakan.
You have a weaker grip than Brutaka.
My patience runs thin. Start working with me, or I just might kill you. Now tell me where Brutaka directed you.
Zaktan, I would be more than happy to tell you myself.
No! Hakan will pledge his loyalty to me. Last chance.
Considering there is nothing to gain from my own demise, follow me.
How long were we out?
Sorry, I don't have the Mask of Time on me.
Hakan and Thok are gone. I don't like this.
I hope Axon has Brutaka under control.
I don't think we have to worry about that. Axon can just call me the expert Kolhi Aim. Or I mean, Zamor Aim.
Mind yourself, Hookie. Your big head won't fit through the cave.
Which reminds me, we still need to find that entrance Axon told us about.
Even the forest jungles of Lewahi are less dense in this green belt. We may be search rooting for the rest of Metru Nui's quick shortening life.
No, I sense it. The Mask of Life, it's this way. Follow me.
Nuparu Wingfly's Hully Lee directs us to jungle. I'm the ever worst Toa in the history of the universe!
In there. The road to the mask begins in this cave.
Dark and scary. Typical place for a Toa to have to go. No mask of detection needed.
If you're quite dumb, might I point out the footprints here?
You're right. Big, ugly, and clawed. Pardon the pun, but it looks like the Piraka are currently one step ahead of us.
Let's just go.
We have many visitors coming, Finrak. Let's not let them down now. We'll give them the performance of a lifetime, and the end of a lifetime as well.
I'm dreadfully sorry about all the betraying you and going for the mask rubbish, Zaktan. It was all just business. A good Skakti always takes advantage of his current situation.
Right. For what it's worth, Thok. I trust you 1,000 times more than Hakan. Mind you, that's not worth much.
I resent that.
We've come a long way from our peaceful home at Zakas. Who would have dreamt we'd be parading down these halls? The most powerful mask in existence awaits us.
We're not done yet.
Are you referring to the Toa? We left those dolts as carpeting to the ground.
Toas always bounce back. Plus, my sources tell me they are the least of our worries.
What sources?
Who's that up ahead?
Show yourself!
The legend of a being named Onak. He's all Scotty's worst nightmare. You think?
No! No! This can't be happening! I want out! Forget the mask!
It's been too long, dumb kids.
No, not you!
Nektan!
Why didn't you send me that postcard from Odina? Huh? You know, you made me a very angry Skakdi.
Please, forgive me, my mighty warlord.
You always were a smart mouth, Zakton. You 6 left Zakars to join the Dark Hunters without my consent. And now it's time you paid the consequences.
What are you gonna do with us?
I can do a lot of things, but I know someone else who scares you a lot more than me.
No, not you!
So you do remember me, do you, Zaktan? I suppose it would be hard to forget considering the scars you'll carry for the rest of your life.
Do you realize what you've done to me? I awake each day to see in horror, my body shifting on its own. I am compromised with these prototypes because of you. I hate you.
As I hate you. You betrayed me and left the Dark Hunters. You belong to me. Once a Dark Hunter, always a Dark Hunter. Why don't we see what a second laser blast will do to you, Zaktan?
You don't scare me, Shadowed One, or you, Nekton. I have a new, more powerful master, and once I get that mask, he will rule the universe! Ah!
Are you holding up, Holly?
I still sense the mask up ahead, but I feel we have a long track ahead of us.
Sure, sister. Let's just hope nothing will quick scare us around the next corner.
Halt, Toadika. I am Tola Khan.
Leekan? But how? The Piraka said you died.
True, and you'll join me if you proceed. Turn back and leave this island while you still can.
We can't. We need to save Metru Nui.
Very well. Now you will share my fate.
Something isn't right. My mask sensed no thoughts from them.
It was an illusion.
You cannot stop the inevitable, Axon. Even if the Piraka or Toa reach the mask before me, it will save me the trouble of going through the trials.
No, remember yourself, Brutaka. Remember your duty.
What duty? With Metru Nui dying, I have no purpose as a guardian. That mask will be mine, and the universe with it.
Honestly, I thought I could turn you, but now I'm certain all hope is lost.
So be it. Time for a vacation, Axon. Do you fancy a new dimension?
Little Zaktan is taking a nap. My, he had a big day. Barking orders like an energy hound conversing with inanimate vats of ooze. It would certainly be unfortunate if someone would kill him.
Stop! What happened? Is the Shadowed One still here, or Nekton?
No, Zaktan. It was all a ploy to scare us off. The room was entirely empty except for us Skakti.
They were illusions! How could I be so stupid?
I can answer that.
You shut up, Hakan. I'll get back to you later. Let's go!
Come no further.
I don't take orders from cowards. Show yourself!
What now? Another one of our ex-bosses. Fire rings from the floor. Vizon breaks into a musical number.
You know what? I just might.
It is time for your test. All 6 of you are secured in separate rooms. Inside, you'll find a lever.
Thanks, Turaga Obvious.
If everyone pulls each lever simultaneously, you will all be free. But if one pulls their lever early, only he will be free, and the rest will remain here for eternity.
Alright, Piraka. We need to work together.
I'll go with that, Zaktan. Just say when.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Failure. The aim of the test was to work in unity. The task 1 in your party failed. Now you all shall suffer.
Serve only the Piraka.
Obey only Piraka. Must serve Piraka.
All this captivity must have deep-rotted their brains.
They've been influenced with the Piraka's antidermis. Velika, can you do your stuff?
Can make Gukko fly, make Mahi run a mile. Can the great beings make mistakes?
I feel much better.
Matoran! Good to see you again.
You have no idea, Onua.
What happened? How long were we out?
Too long. I A lot has happened since the Piraka captured you.
A team of new Toa, the Toa and Naga, have arrived.
New Toa? I've heard about many Toa of old from the Tiraga, but I never imagined ones would succeed us.
I guess we're no longer the newest. How does the age feel, Pohatsu?
You tell me, Kopaka.
I think you need to tell us the whole story, Matoran.
Don't worry, we'll fill you in, although we don't understand much ourselves.
Who was that? Who pulled the lever early?
Don't look at me!
Well, not me.
Not me.
I think I know. Right before we fell, I heard a link clink from Hawkins' room.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He's lying.
You betrayed me this entire journey, and now you expect me to believe you. It's your fault we fell into that gunk. I can already feel my body changing. If I transform into some deformed stone rat,
You'll finally tap into your true form. Tell me, how would it feel if every last one of your prototypes were burnt alive?
Your loyalty to me is non-existent.
It's you who will be non-existent, Saktan.
Might I suggest we resolve your differences later? Our enemies may be advancing faster than we calculated.
Fine. Consider this a stay of execution.
Yes, yours.
I am Umbra, one of many guardians stationed to keep the mask out of the wrong hands. You shall not pass!
And they said Turaga Vakama was flamboyant.
You dare speak a jest of my person?
Do you know how many battles we faced? How many trials we passed? We've come for the mask, and you'll let us through.
I solely obey the Order's commands. You will leave. Whether or not you leave breathing, that is up to you.
Even by dodging with my mask power, that was too close.
Umbra gains so much speed, he becomes a beam of light. Fascinating.
Fascinating? Fascinating? Try unstoppable. Or maybe fatal.
I think I have an idea. If Umbra uses his light properties as a weapon, what if we turn the tables? Think about it. If a light hits a mirror, it splits off and goes wild. Metoro!
I see.
No!
Let's go. The mask can't be far.
This is it. The Chamber of Life.
Gentle Skakti, our prize awaits.
No!
Nice to know I remember myself. I don't get much of that these days.
Where's the mask, Fizon?
That thing? It seems everybody wants it, but no one can have it. It belongs to me, or I belong to it. I can never keep that straight.
That glowing thing on the back of his head, you don't think?
Oh yes, the mask is fused to me, just as much as I'm fused to Fenrak here. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the mask if you can do one teeny tiny thing for me. Kill Vezek.
You're not going to obey that maniac, are you?
Nice try, Fizon. But I doubt you could give us the mask if you wanted to.
No, I do not serve the mask. The mask serves me now. You have no idea what it is capable of, you unworthy bog leeches.
Tell me, Saktan, are you still comfortable with him having a powerful weapon like that?
The Spear of Fusion! Run for it!
What's the matter, Vezek? Isn't this all you ever wanted? To be fused together again? Oh, come on. I'm sorry. This wasn't what you had in mind.
What did we get ourselves into?
If I die, I'm going to kill you for this, Saktan.
I'm warning you, Brutaka. Meddling with dimensions will draw the attention of Botan.
You supply yourself false hope, Axon. That creature is far too busy to help you.
By the order of Metru Nui, I am taking you down.
The order will be in ruins once I have the mask.
This ends today.
I need more power. If only I could.
Oh, no, you don't.
No! You moron. Do you know what you've done?
That laugh. It can't be.
No!
I told you, Fenrak. We need to be polite to the guests if we want them to stay conscious. Shame, shame, shame.
Are you sleeping, Piraka?
They're resting, you mouth. You'll wake them.
Metru Nui, are they all dead?
If they are, they certainly had it coming to them. What about you, Toa? Are you here to take my precious mask?
Step aside, monster. You don't frighten us.
Oh, I think otherwise. You're just maturing at heart. The mask tells me that much.
Liar!
Start your clocks. Let's see if you last as long as the Piraka's awake. Your attack is fueled by emotion. Emotion is mine to absorb. Everything that hits me only makes me stronger.
Well, we'll just find something that kills you then.
Are you positive? I am Vignica's ultimate guardian. The mask is a part of me. I'm cursed for attempting to steal it. Cursed with immortality. And you and your little ones are doomed.
Well, Toa, might as well go down fighting.
What? No!
He fell in the lava.
So did the mask. We have to go after it.
Something's quick creeping out of the lava.
What is that?
No! This is impossible!
I'm back. You thought I was kidding about the whole immortality thing, weren't you? No. The mask of life wouldn't allow such a sudden thing as death to take me down. In fact, my friend here looks even more gorgeous. Kill us as many times as you like, Toad. We'll only rise again. Stronger. I have all the time in the universe, but I doubt you do.
I'm sorry I had to do this, Brutaka, but you went too far.
You take too much pity again, Axon.
Botar, you're not going to take him, are you?
I will do what I must.
No, there is still good in him.
You forget your training. When it comes to the corrupted, they will all get what they deserve. Try to interfere with the punishment, Axon, and I promise you will share your friend's fate.
I promise, I will save you, Brutaka. I will.
I'm used to playing long cold heat games, but I admit I am getting weary.
Keep fighting!
My pet hungers for Toa. I'm sure I'll save him some scraps once I'm finished.
I hate to admit it, but our powers stand no chance against this maniac.
Since when did Toa become dragon food?
Our last hope is to use the special Zamor Sphere Axon gave us. He said it'll help us get the mask.
It can't end like this. I did everything you asked for. I beat the Piraka, I beat the Toa. No one is touching you. No one is taking you from this place, ever. And I won't be gotten rid of after all I went through. I won't. No!
You've done it! Azon and his overgrown Fiku are frozen in time and space.
The mask!
I feel it. It's calling me.
I don't catch here anything.
That's odd. I grabbed it without any effort, as if the mask wanted me to have it.
We've done it. The mask is ours.
Mata Nui is saved.
Look here, Zaktan. The Toa got their filthy hands on the mask and never even bothered to wake us.
I want to thank you, friends, for dealing with that idiot Fizon. Now hand over the Mask of Life.
Never! We didn't come this far to simply lose the mask. What?
Only that was a Toa of iron.
After it.
Quick, follow that Kanohi.
Zaktan, what exactly are we dealing with here?
I was never told that this would happen. Leave the Toa to their cuckoo chase. I need to get back to the stronghold.
No! No one's going anywhere until I get what I want.
And that is?
Myself!
Oh, shut up!
No!
You moron! I could have used that spear.
Hell, I'm so scared of you, Zaktan. It's because of you and your stupid quest for that glorified piece of protodermis that I took a dip in that mutagen. I'd rather stuck with the Dark Hunters if you ask me.
The mask has a mind of its own.
I'll get it.
Ollie, what happened?
The pressure was immense. I couldn't handle it. Someone grabbed me and brought me back up.
You must save us. The city beneath the black waters. Help us. We have lost.
What is this?
Jala, a Kanohi mask just wind-flied across the island by its own will. I'm ready to deep trust anything at this point.
Looks like this place was trashed from the battle.
No! The Makuta!
The Makuta? It all makes sense now. He's the one who planted the thought. The Mask of Life back in his lair. And you knew it all along, Zaktan.
The Makuta lives?
Oh yes, he lives. He lives to destroy all those who oppose him. Now wouldn't you want to be on that side, as I do? The winning side.
Tahu? Toa Nuva? You're alive!
Jala? You're a Toa! Oh, it seems like yesterday I was saving you and Takua from the lava fall.
Toa seems to be in high demand these days.
True, Toa Nika of Fire, and as you probably have figured, your mission is not yet over. You must go after the mask.
But how?
Your journey begins here. This unknown path begins your quest, but be cautious, for wretched beings await you. Beings the Order of Mata Nui could do nothing with, but banish them to the ocean.
What's wrong, Toa?
We Sikhs have been Toa for such a short time. Maybe you Toa Nuva should take this.
I've known you six forever a while. You're the ball-bravest Matoran of Mata Nui. Surely destiny has chosen you for a reason.
Lee was right. You six stood up to beings who crushed us, and you've liberated the island.
Go, my friends. We will be in Metru Nui, awaiting your return.
Farewell, Tahu.
Good luck, Captain of the Guard.
I do not need my mask of truth to tell you we're lying.
Not completely. We truly are headed to Metru Nui, to the Great Temple. But where we must go afterward, they cannot follow.
We still have a destiny to keep for ourselves.
We must awaken Mata Nui from his deep sleep.
I know. But what good would it be if he wakes up dead?